What's going on, guys? I'm going to turn to the video. In this one, I'm going to be showing you how to make a football field. Now, I have made a hockey rink. I will probably make a football pitch or a soccer field. Where's the hockey rink? There it is. Baseball, maybe. We'll see. Also, Bailey's down here. She's never down here for video. She always leaves. And she's giving me a very weird stare, probably thinking that I'm talking to absolutely no one. Which I am, pretty much, because nobody's on the stream yet. So here it is, you see that, these are the end zones. Obviously, they'll normally have letters. I have not put any letters, and then the center, which is, I believe, this line right here, would have a, logo, like, that big, or probably smaller, but whatever. Now, I do not add the numbers, because then this would make the field too long, where you could not see the other end of the field. Unless you're, like, right in the center, then you could probably see both. But if you're, like, sitting back about, like, here, you wouldn't be able to see that end of the football field at all. I've been to one football game in my life, and it was a crazy experience. So the space dimension for this is a 91 by 36. Now, the areas I have mined out currently, they are because I do not feel like doing that all on camera. Yeah, on camera. So the materials we're needing are very simple: white wool and grass. Now, grass, you already have. You could also use green wool for artificial field, if you would like. I'm not going to do that. So starting in the front left-hand corner of your 91 by 36 grid cough golf, if you made it, you're going to count backwards by 8. And then you're going to want to mine that block. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was Bailey. She's leaving. So, I'm just going to place this white wool to say that you guys have mined it. Now, you're going to mine the 6 blocks to the right of it, and the 23 blocks this way. No, it's 19, not 23. It's 19. What? Hang on. So it's the 19 blocks backwards, and the 6 blocks right. And they're gonna mine pretty much the area in the middle of it. And then you should have this section here mined out. You'll have to pause the video. Also, a suggestion is use this shovel. I really need to replace that. Or I did not replace it. Repair it. Because, yeah, it's getting a little low. And then once you have this section, you're going to want to fill the whole thing in with white wool. We're going to probably start with the bigger sections. The more boring ones. And then we'll work on to the, actual field. Now, this video would have been earlier, but we went for a walk at like 1, right when we got back, or right when I got home from school, because it was a half day. And then I had a doctor's appointment, which was about an hour. So I just have not had time. And we're also doing the inflatables, getting the strings on them. What is that light? That is, oh, it's a car, I think. It's my neighbor's car, never mind. There's like a light that's shining, and it's really creepy and weird. Once you've done that, you should have this. What a start. Now, come to the top right block here, and this one, and you're going to break the 2 blocks backwards from it. And then going right, I don't know this number a single bit. But it's okay, because I can figure it out. What's 91 minus 16? Anyone? No, I can do this. 75. Shut up, Bailey. 75. So you're gonna break the 77 blocks to the right of this. So 1, and then the rest. I'm gonna place white wool. Just goes. Correction, 78 blocks. So the 78 blocks to the right of it, all of them are gonna want to be mined out. Now, from this right corner here, you're gonna count left by 2 and go, and break these 6 blocks going backwards from that. Break all the rows to the left of this up to this third row to the right, so this one. Just like that. So the white wool should also be including where you're mining. And then fill in the center of this with white. Now again, I'm not mining because I don't really feel like having a 40-minute tour on a football field. What do British people call a football game if they call soccer football? If there's a British person that watches, I think there might be actually. I'm not sure if there's anyone British, but if there is, tell me what you call football. Not that they'd be watching this video, but because it's a football field, nobody cares about a foot. If you're British, you don't want to build a football field unless you're making an American city, whatever. Oh wait, no, because it doesn't Britain. It's not Britain, is it? It's for a stadium, but their football games there sometimes. I'm pretty sure it's a soccer stadium. Hard. A little discombobulated. It'll be interesting. I'm not gonna be doing a tutorial. I don't know what I'll be doing, but there is gonna also be a different video, which may be my only video. We'll see. For those of you who have seen most or seen a couple of my other videos, you know what it is. Instagram voters voted for it. Also, something incredible. I'm almost at 19,000 views when like a year ago when I hit 10,000. Isn't that incredible? In a year, I have pretty much doubled my amount of views. It's something else. Once you've done that, you should have this weird looking shape. But that's okay. And you're pretty much going to want to flip it on the other side. So I'm going to kind of walk you through that. So this block here, you're going to want to break the blocks, the 22 blocks forward from it. So it's 23. It's definitely 23. I'm just stupid. I don't know why I'm thinking wrong numbers, but it's gonna be the 23 blocks forward. And then bring this block left until you're in line, or you're gonna break blocks left from that until you're in line, or just only the frontest block, because that's a word. Break all the blocks left until you are in line with this, kind of just connect it. I'm placing white wool just cause. And then the third rows in from every side are gonna want to go outwards with 6 white wool. So outwards on the front side here. And then on the, I suppose the right side, if you will, the third block in. And once you've done that, you obviously are gonna want to break these centers and then fill in these centers with white wool. I'll probably do nothing for like 10 seconds after I'm done this. Excuse me. Now I'm choking, that's great. Weird times. It's been a weird day. Somebody's phone went off in class today. It's been weird. Why are the lights still there? There is no excuse for you to have your car light on for that long. Maybe it's not a car light. Maybe it's some dude with a flashlight. Now that's probably more. It's probably more creepy. Stay tuned for Friday's video, by the way. It's gonna be a fun one. It's something to do with one of the 2 videos that hit 1,000 views. One of them has hit 1,000 views, which I have 2 of them, which is insane. The support that some of my videos have gotten is incredible. Look like someone's driving in the backyard because the lights went like off and now they're just off. Okay, that took too long for them to go off, but yeah. I'm not doing a big misunderstanding from my friend. But he thinks, well, I don't know if he necessarily thinks, but he says that he doesn't do his displays for fame. Well, he does have a YouTube channel, first of all, that he uses. I don't do it for fame. I do it for people's entertainment. And as a passion, because plus people have voted on it on Instagram. They want to see it, so I give the peoples what they want to see. I'm a very laid back guy, sometimes a little too laid back, but yeah. My thumb is still dead. That's one of the like 3 or 4 reasons we went to the doctors. So yeah. Once you've done that, you should have a giant blank canvas to work with, which should look like this. I'll give you a moment. It's kind of a weird shape. You know what it looks like? If anybody sees this, then props to them, except for me, because I'm weird. But I see an open box. Like, these are the flaps. I don't know why. It just looks like a box. But once you've done that, we're gonna do, I guess, we're gonna finish up the exterior. Oh yeah, you also do need yellow concrete. I forgot about that. I knew there was something I was missing. So I'm gonna start this front left corner here, and you're gonna move backwards to the second block and go left with 3 sound biking blocks. Backwards diagonal to the left by 1. Left 1. Backward diagonal to the left 1. Back 1. Backward diagonal to the left 1. Back 2. So you should have this. You're gonna do the same thing on all of the corners, so boom. It should never touch this edge. That's an important part. And it also is supposed to curve. Hang on. Just like that. Now you're gonna want to break the insides. Once you've done that, you should have this. Now you're gonna want to fill them all in with white wool. Now originally when I designed this, and it was a while back, it was on the Xbox 360. This was the first time, I wasn't even making videos at this point in time. Actually no, I was. Because I don't think I had Minecraft yet. But I did have, I'm pretty sure I did have the PlayStation. But I just did straight diagonals, so it was like this. Which, yeah, it works, but it doesn't look too good. And then, again, this is one of them from the same world that I have McDonald's from, and also the, pet groomer salon, pet salon, that's what it's called. So just a fun little interesting thing. That world really does supply a lot, because I built things in that world not really expecting them to get further than out of that world, but a lot of them really do. The ice rink didn't, because I was terrible at Minecraft and I did not do curves. Once you've done that again, you still have a blank canvas, but it's more of a circular blank canvas now. Well, at least on the outside, not the inside. The inside didn't change. So we're gonna build the field goal posts next. We're gonna do the fill in the blank canvas later. So you're gonna want to find the approximate center, which might be like, it's not exact. That isn't actually center. It should be like here. Here, I'm guessing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So yeah, one side is gonna be longer than the other, because it has a 1 block center. I forgot to mention this. It has a 2 block center. So If you want to extend it over, if you want to extend it out a block, then make it a 1 block center, then you can. If not, so you're gonna want to find the center in place, going up 8 yellow concrete. Oh yeah, make sure it also is centered back and front. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then go left and right or back and forward from this with 4 yellow concrete. Bring each end up with 7 yellow concrete. Do that on both sides. I don't know if I'm repeating the steps. Once you've done that, you should have this. Now to work on a blank canvas here, which I keep calling a blank canvas. Start at the front left corner of grass, and you're going to want to count right by 8. That row is going to want to be broken to front and back. Do the same on the right side. So it's going to be that 8th row that you are mining. Hello, Jay Mitchell. How are you doing today? Hi, caught you, Mr. On Air. I got it before you did. You should have this now. So, either going from the left side to the right side or right to left, it does not matter. At the front row, you're going to leave a 2-block gap. Place a white wool in the ground. 2-block gap. Place a row going front to back. Good, you. I'm doing fine myself. And then gap of 2. 1 white wool. Gap of 2. A row of white wool. So the 2s are representing rows across. And then keep that going until you hit the other side. Now there should be, I believe, 10 of these sections. Yeah, there should be. Thanks for this build, by the way. You're welcome. Always appreciate people appreciating my tutorials. Because, you know, you work hard on these. Some people don't really realize how long these take to build. And like get everything set up. It's so long, it's time consuming. But I do it anyways. You gotta make the good content. The biggest thing with YouTube is like you don't want to do it for the fame necessarily. But when you get the fame, you feel good, because then it's like, because if you put in a lot of effort and you get nothing, then it's depressing. But if you put in a lot of effort and get a lot, you feel like you've been rewarded. They take forever, so thanks. Yeah, they definitely do, but... How I know I do YouTube. What? Hang on one, okay. I am... Maybe typo, that's probably... I hate typos. Like, this probably took me 30 or 40 minutes to do. Which might not really seem like a lot of time, but when I have a lot of things to do over the weekend, it's definitely a good chunk of time over the good old break. Wow. I was gonna say something, but I kind of lost my train of thought for a second. For some reason, I hate that. Then you have to build it. Well, yeah, I gotta build everything twice. Sometimes 3 times, actually. Like this was 3 times. Pet Salon was 3 times, and what was the other one? McDonald's. Oh yeah, I was talking about Thanksgiving break. It was all the stuff, it just like, it was kind of a lot of time taken out, and then, yeah, hopefully everyone will enjoy their break though, I definitely should. And again, I can't speak ever. Add, like, letters and stuff on the end zones, and then obviously add the logo in the center, which would be roughly there. Yeah, it should be that line. But ladies and gentlemen, once you've done that, that is your football field complete. Do not mistake it with a football pitch, because, yeah, that's not okay. Well, I mean, I guess it could be okay. Thank you guys for watching this video, and hope you guys did enjoy this video as I save this in the playlist, as usual. I don't have a playlist for, fields and stuff, whatever. So just go into tutorials. Have a fantastic rest of your day or night, and I will see you in the next one. Peace!